Well, what are we doing today in the old shop? Well, everybody talks about how their lathe, when it's got an unbalanced piece on there, how it bounces around and it's hard to work. So what I'm going to do today is put some weights on the ends of the lathe here. I'm going to put 25 pounds on this end because this is the motor end, and then I'm going to put 50 pounds on that end. And where I got the weights, I got them on Craigslist. I think I paid like $10 for the 3 weights. Somebody was getting rid of their weight set. Nobody wanted the big heavy ones, so they had those left, and I give them $10 for it. You can go to a garage sale and find these everywhere. You know, everybody's got big ideas on lifting weights and getting in shape and stuff, and then they find out they're too heavy and they don't want to do it. So anyway, I got a thing of water here, and I'm going to show how it bounces around without any weight. And I'm going to put the weights on, and when I get them on, then we'll come back and we'll see if it makes a difference by adding weight. Everybody says add weight, it'll help cut down on the thing. So let's turn it on here and see what we got. See how the water bouncing around there. Might be just a little close here. All right, let's go back on. I'll slow it down. And that helped. And speed it up, but it bounces more. Still moves around a lot. All right, let's turn it off. And I'll put the weights on, and when I get the weights on, we'll come back. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tie them on with this paracord. It's supposed to be, I think it's 2,500 pound tensile strength, so that should be more than enough to hold 25 pound weight. So I'll get those tied on, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like with the weight on there. What I've done here, as you can see, I put a 25 pound weight down here. Just put a loop there and did a couple of half hitches up here. And I did the same thing down at the other end with 50 pounds. I put the 50 down here because there's no other weight down here. It's all, and we got the motor at the other end. All right, so let's turn it on and see what we get. See if we can tell the difference. Well, I'd say there's a little difference there. In the water, I'll speed it up a little bit. At the higher speed, I'm not sure there's that much difference. But at the lower speed, I think there's an obvious difference. Well, there you go. I think the weight is definitely something you should put on your lathe if you've got the room and the weight to do it. And like I said, Craigslist or garage sale, whatever, you ought to be able to find 75 to 100 pounds to stick down there. I saw a picture in Richard Raffin's book where a guy had 4 bags of cement, I think, underneath his to make it steady. A bag of cement weighs about 80 pounds, so that's 320 pounds he had down there. I'm not sure he'd need that much, but I do think the 75 pounds has helped. Okay, well, if you found this informative, why, you know, give me a thumbs up. Those little things, I guess, help. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not trying to monetize, never will. But I do have 750 subscribers now. Be nice to have a round, even number 1,000. So, subscribe, you know, help me out here. Make me feel good about doing these things. In the meantime, keep your sleeves out of the turning, keep your gouges sharp, and I'll catch you on a rebound. Thanks for watching. Bye now.